Hey guys, time for the second part of the Windlands demo on the Oculus. Didn't really state that the demo was called Windlands. It's been in development for a while, but let's pick up where we left off, guys. Alright. I think I'm going to do that one. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Got it all on right. Kind of excited to play again. Been a rough day, kind of long, kind of tired, so it's nice to be able to play a game that is as lighthearted as Windlands. Alright, here we go. It's loaded in. Took a little bit longer than normal. Was worried it was going to crash again. After all, with early access games, you can never tell when they're going to crash. After all, my last game crashed at the end of the video, or my last video crashed at the end of it. So, yeah. Normally this game doesn't crash, like, at all. This is actually one of the better performance games out of any of the Oculus demos that I've tried. And I've tried just about anything that can run on Windows 10 Oculus 0.8. There's other demos that you want me to see if you watch this video, or you're having trouble with getting something to run on your computer. By all means, leave something in the description or in the comments, and I'll try to help you out, troubleshoot what's up with your computer. I know it can be a pain to get Oculus running, especially with it releasing. I have quite a bit of experience uninstalling, reinstalling all sorts of drivers and shit. So let's get started. I think I'm going to go for that one. The one in the trees. Actually, no, I think that's the one I went for last time. No. Did I even get that far? No, I went the other way. Okay, cool. So with this one, the older demo, you actually could have grabbed onto anything green. So like the ground and shit, which is nice and everything, but it made it almost too easy. I like the fact that you can only grab onto trees now. It makes you think a bit more before you jump, because if you hit the ground, you're dead. Oh shit, that guy drank too much, passed out. His head's barely moving. He's like, oh dude. Or is he just stoned? Ha! Alright, that was a bad joke. So anyways, let's get this beginning, or get this on with. So I need to get up there. Okay. Go there. Yeah, okay. Seems simple enough. And here we go. Alright, this art style just reminds me so much of, like, I don't know what it reminds me of. Like, an old anime, I don't even remember the name of it, but it had a similar art style. Like, you can discover magical ruins of some kind of lost world that seems like it might have gone through some kind of calamity or end of the world situation or something, but I like it. So far, I mean, it also, art style like this in Oculus helps the frame rate a shitload, because a lot of people play games with that are like ports from other shit, and with full-on textures, Unreal Engine 4 and all that, which is nice and everything, and works great. Like, holy crap, like how it looks. But my computer can't handle those too well. So some of the more demanding demos, I've had issues running, but this one never. This one always runs like a dime. And if you have an okay computer, not a crap one, not a master one like with a 980 or some crap, I definitely know you'll be able to run this just fine. Even I can, and I just have a 270X. I mean, I have two of them, but this game only uses one for all I know. If it uses both, I'll correct that in the description, just so you guys can kind of know, so you can try to gauge if your machine can run this. But I say, hell, give it a try. It's optimized to crap. Like, I mean, not optimized crappily, but like out the ass. I think I'm actually almost here. Oh, cool. Alright. Well, this one looks fun. This right here reminds me of like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time with the trees. There should be Skull Kid up here. dancing, doing the little flute kind of shit. But anyways, it's very simple platformer. You get a hang of it. Also, one thing I like is the jump is actually sensitive to how long you hold it down. So it actually makes it a lot easier to control where you land with your jumps. And at times, you might want to try to feel like a badass and do all sorts of cool maneuvers, fly around like Spider-Man, but at first you're not going to get like that. It's going to be enough of a challenge just navigating your obstacles at all. So you can kind of just launch yourself all around with it. You know, it's kind of fun. If you get a hang of the kind of mechanics of how it launches you around and how elastic the bands are, you can kind of get a cool little zigzagging attack on Titan Spider-Man kind of thing going on. Apropos with the giant Titans around, or Guardians. But yeah, another crystal. Alright. This is one of my favorite parts. I even scooted back in my chair, sorry. I get ready for the jump. So one thing about Oculus, on some level... Oh, shit. Yeah, you'll get a little bit of a falling sensation in your stomach, you know, like when you first drop, that like gut-wrenching drop. You definitely feel that with Oculus. Alright, here's my checkpoint. Alright, this is going to be a bitch. Yeah. Alright. Sometimes it's hard to gauge the distance of how far your jump will go. That's why I like to take a running start sometimes. Because definitely notice that taking a running start does definitely help. If you get more brave, you can just try skipping places that look like obvious ledges for you to land on and try to get a little creative. It's a lot of fun. You'll be surprised what kind of acrobatic shit you can do in this game. And most of the time, it'll be like, I don't know. Well, you'll do it, it'll look awesome, it'll feel awesome, you'll be a fucking ninja, and God save you if you can ever do it again, kind of like a one-time fluke. But it's awesome when it does happen. Oh, what's in here? Alright. I wonder if this is another route. Oh, I think these are like artifacts of some sort. Kind of like supposed to be a hidden secret, I guess. Why is there a window here? Can't go through it. So this is just a room for that. For that little... Alright. Seems kind of pointless, but whatever. Oh, fuck, why'd I fall? I'm trying to get up there right now. So, let's go ahead. Fuck. I thought my jumps were higher than that. Nope. Okay. The fuck? Why can't I land it? I mean, my screen is fogging up quite a bit, so that could have something to do with it. Cool. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna go back this way. Alright. Nope, okay. So that's definitely not the way to go. Okay, whatever. Having a bit of a hard time navigating this, because this is all new to me. Like, the old demo I could soar through in an instant, but this one's a bit harder. Come on. Got it. Wall jumps are amazing. Kind of help you save your forward momentum. If you can't see a ledge you can hit or land on, kind of try to hit a wall. You like ricochet off of it. It'll help you get distance in your jumps. It's kind of fun. All right, so is there really no other way to go? All right, let me see. All right, to get up there. Okay. I didn't need to go back this way. Huh. Oh, but I see where I need to go. It's interesting. They kind of leave paths for you in little tiny islands like that. It's nice, but I can definitely see this game, if they do more expansions, would definitely be worth it. And by far, it might end up being a pretty popular Oculus Rift game. I mean, out of all of the games I've tried, this one is pretty nice. But hey, not really sure what to talk about, but I mean, this game gets perfect 75 frames per second no matter what, or at least on my computer. So, which is nice. It's always fun to just kind of go around a level and feel like you're flying through the air with no care. I mean, that was one of my childhood dreams. Fuck. All right. No. All the way back here. Fuck me. Fuck. All right. Whatever. That's cool. I've never done that before. I mean, I've soared and just keep going from one to another in a straight line, but I've never just took an instant 90-degree turn like that. I guess you can, huh? Because you can kind of direct yourself which way you go. So it's nice to kind of mess with the mechanics. You never know what you'll be capable of. I know in the past, in the demo, one of the things I did, in the past when you got all the different glowing marks, it was just one level, and it opened up like an elevator that shot you up really high to an area you couldn't reach without. I mean, you couldn't possibly reach without getting all the different things, which is nice, and it was fun and everything. But one of the like when you get up there, the difficulty just spikes so fucking hard. Like you have to pull off moves like that all the time, or do perfect wall jumps. I don't know. It was just too hard for me. I mean, not too hard, more like I didn't have enough time because, hey, what college student does? No, fuck me! Oh, shit. Alright, this game definitely takes a little bit of getting used to, but whatever. Alright, at least I've got it down how to quickly navigate to where I was. So, there's that. Just kind of at the point where I got to with the demo, but once the levels change, you kind of got to experiment, find out what works, what doesn't. Hopefully this works. Not quite as I expected, but hey, whatever. Can't ask for everything to be perfect. Alright, let's see. I have to jump up there, go there, up there. Okay. Planned it all out beforehand, you know? Alright, so I'm gonna jump up this. Heyo, did not see this before. See a tree and it's like a lifeline. Hee. Nice. I like how how the grabbers actually kind of look like tiny hands. So it's like you're clawing your way up a hill. Kind of looks amusing, but yeah. I definitely like the way they handled just the way the movement in this game. It's a platformer, but shit. Definitely Oculus was destined to have something like this. I mean, not just a platformer, but some way to fly around. And you can do that with cheap, like, oh, you can fly, you're a superhuman. But nah, I like the kind of thought that you find some kind of relic of the old world that just lets you grab onto anything. No! Alright. Well, I'd say that's good enough for today. I mean, after all, I'm probably running a little short on time. But next time, coming for it. I'm gonna get you. Oh, shit. One thing to note with Oculus, if you ever do get one, when you're in it for a while and you take it off, your face is going to be sweaty, your vision is going to be blurry, and you're going to be a little dizzy. It's kind of like your brain trying to adjust to being in a virtual world versus real world. Because with Oculus, one of the great things about it is that your brain, on some level, thinks that you're in whatever world you're experiencing in Oculus. Because you simulate so many senses, and that's basically what your brain uses to create your reality. So we simulate sight, a little bit of the motion with us being able to look around in it definitely helps. Sound, I know they're developing on some stuff to incorporate other things, but definitely on some level there's some part of you that believes it. So when you jump off a cliff without expecting it, you'll feel that drop. When something pops out on you, you'll instinctively push back. You'll try to cover your face. You'll look away, but it's still there. That's one of the things about Oculus. With normal games, you can look away, see everything else. Kind of ruins your immersion into the game. And Oculus is just a good next step. Granted, takes quite a bit of computing power, but I can't ask for everything. Well, till next time.